Okay, so the TRS-80 Model 4 has been on for maybe about 20 minutes or so. As you can see, the high-res screen seems to work fine, and so does regular TRS-80 mode. Okay, going back to DOS. Okay, everything is fine, okay, but as soon as I reset it and it boots, you can see it goes kind of wonky. Okay, all right, and that's booting into DOS, TRS-DOS 6. Now I'm going to try it in Model 3 mode. And even in Model 3 mode, it still has a sync issue. Okay, so perhaps C210 does need to be adjusted, but as I had indicated on my email, C210 on my unit is a fixed cap. So if we look here, there's C210. Here's a photograph of my board, and you can see the silk screen has a round circle, but there's a disc cap in there instead. Now if I shut off the machine and wait about 15 minutes or so until it sort of cools down, then it will come back up properly. Okay, it's a bit of a pain because if the computer crashes or I'm done with a game that doesn't allow me to exit, I have to reset it, at which point I can't use the machine until about 5 minutes have passed when it cools down. Hopefully that explains the issue. So here we are a few minutes later, and I'm just going to turn it back on. As you can see, it's still doing the horizontal sync issue, so we'll give it a little bit more time. So now it's been about maybe 3 or 4 minutes. Sometimes it takes as much as 10 minutes. With the cover off the computer, it takes a lot less time. So it's definitely some kind of heat-related issue. Something's going out of spec or whatever. I'm hoping just replacing that capacitor with a variable one will work. Okay, let's wait a little longer. Almost there. It's almost cool enough. Almost. And we're back up. Okay, everything seems to be okay. Okay. And you can see that we can go between the two OSs without issue. Okay. But if I leave the computer on for, let's say, 15-20 minutes and do the same thing, you'll see the horizontal sync issue again. Okay, so this is the issue that I'm having. Another thing to make note of is that I can leave the computer on working properly, you know, for a very long time. I had it on overnight while it was doing a graphic drawing, a high-res graphic drawing. And this morning it was fine. It was still good. And I could use it and I could access the disk drives and it wouldn't crash or anything. But the minute I reset it, then the horizontal sync issue came in. So it's that initial reset after it's been on for a while that seems to trigger the horizontal sync issue. Okay, that's the issue in a nutshell. Hopefully there's a quick fix or some kind of easy fix. Bye.